But yeah, we're gonna do a quick little Lomachenko versus Nakatani fight breakdown. Then we're gonna talk about a little bit of that Teofimo Lopez Lomachenko rematch that's coming up in December if he can get past Kamabosos. Now, I mean, like this, it really ain't much to talk about. Lomachenko took this boy to school, and I mean, typical Lomachenko fashion, he would Lomachenko would step to his right, take away his jab, smother him, and beat the hell out of him sitting on his left arm or left shoulder, whatever you want to call it, left foot, whatever. And if you don't turn with Lomachenko, and I mean at this point he tried to turn with him, he was getting the hell beat out of him as he was doing it. But if you don't turn with him when he steps, if you don't make that shift when he steps to his right, you're in trouble. You done found yourself in deep water and you're drowning and But I mean, we saw it time and time again where Lomachenko committed to going to his right, and Nakatani didn't have the wherewithal to step to his right to prevent it, and the results was basically the same thing over and over. It was just a matter of how bad the results really were going to be. Would it be bad or would it be crucial? And a lot of times you had crucial. And when I say crucial, I mean get knocked down or about to get knocked down, as we see right there. He kept the boy off balance all night. He could not keep distance between himself and Lomachenko, even though he did have, like, I don't know, a 6 or 7 inch arm reach advantage or whatever. Just, I mean, it was rather pathetic. It was pedestrian. He made him look like a novice. And actually, that's what I expected. I didn't even bother to do a fight video about it, or a pre-fight breakdown about it, because I basically thought the fight was going to be extremely one-sided. I talked to a couple of my close friends about it, and a couple of them shot out the mail. A couple of my homeboys thought it might have been competitive. One of them actually had Nakatani for the upset. I didn't see it, and neither did it come to fruition. But that's what you expect Lomachenko to do. And you see right there, he actually did get his jab going a little bit. And once Lomachenko stepped aside to the left of it, it was the same thing. I mean, this is brutal. But the question is, will we see this Lomachenko in a fight against Teofimo Lopez? Now, they did like a little pre-fight show or whatever before the Lomachenko Nakatani fight, and they were showing in the corner when Lomachenko and his corner man was having discussions about his shoulder. So it did appear that he was having issues with his shoulder in the Teofimo Lopez fight, and he said he was trying to save his shoulder for down the stretch, and he was going to turn it up. And basically that's what happened. Now I'm going to be honest. I thought Lomachenko won the majority of the back end of the fight. I do believe that. But I thought he gave nothing for the first end of the fight. I really believe if Lomachenko would have fought the entire fight the way he did the second half of the fight, I believe he would have won. I really believe that. He busted Teofimo up pretty good in the back. Because look at Teofimo's face at the end of that fight. None of that came in the first 5 or 6 rounds. Or the first 5 or 6 rounds. The majority of that beating you saw on Teofimo's face was the last 6 rounds. If this would have been golf, it would have been the back 9. But Lomachenko did nothing in the first half of the fight. So that tells me a lot. So I hope the fight does go down according to Teofimo's father, Teofimo Sr. The fight is going to happen. They gave a verbal agreement or a gentleman's agreement to do it in December. He did say he had to talk to Teo though, so that means it's not official. But they got to get past George Kamabosos Jr. first. And me personally, I think they will, but that boy seemed to be serious. He really, really want to get a hold of Teofimo. So that's going to be interesting in itself. So hopefully we'll get 2 fights with Teofimo Lopez between the end of the summer and the back end of fall, going into the winter, with Kamabosos Jr. and Lomachenko. And I mean that's that. That's pretty much all I got. This Head Busting Boxing's own Fight Doctor. Hit that like button, hit that share button, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell. Hit me up in the comment section. Let me know, are you looking forward to a Lomachenko Lopez rematch if he can get past George Kamabosos Jr., or do you think he should move on to other things? Would you prefer to see a Tank Davis Lopez fight, or a Garcia Lopez fight, Devin Haney Lopez fight? After all, that would be to make the unofficial thing, the undisputed thing official instead of unofficial, how a lot of people look at it. I don't know, just something to think about. Hit me up in the comment section, let me know. And that's pretty much all I got. This Head Busting Boxing's on Fight Doctor. I am out.